Hello, my name is Sarek David Carvajal, and I'm gonna talk about one of the most iconic and influential fantasy series of all times, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is based off the book series A Song of Ice and Fire, written by the American author George Martin. The TV show was created by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, and it was produced by HBO. It first aired in 2011 and ended in 2019, completing 8 seasons and a total of 73 episodes. The story takes place in a fictional world that includes the continents of Westeros and Essos. The main focus is on Westeros, where several noble families compete for power, land, and control over the Iron Throne, the symbol of supreme authority in the Seven Kingdoms. Each house has its own history, values, motto, and unique style. For example, House Starks from the north is known for the honor and the phrase "The winter is coming." House Lannister is rich and powerful, and their words are "Hear me roar." Although the more popular phrase is "A Lannister always pays his debts." House Targaryen has a long legacy with dragons and ruled the Seven Kingdoms for centuries. The show is famous for its mature themes such as betrayal, war families, and political manipulation. It also blends medieval elements with fantasy, including dragons, white walkers, magic, and ancient prophecies. What makes Game of Thrones so interesting is that it doesn't follow typical good versus evil storytelling. Characters are morally complex, and the plot is full of surprise. You never know who will survive. Many major characters die unexpectedly. The North starts with the Stark families in the north and quickly expands to multiple storylines, all connected by the fight for power. As the series goes on, we also discovered a greater threat coming for beyond the wall, the White Walkers who brings death and winter.
Game of Thrones has a huge number of characters, but here are a few main ones. Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Raised as the illegitimate son of Ned Stark, he joins the Night Watch and eventually becomes one of the most respected leaders in Westeros. His history includes identity, sacrifice, and honor. Daenerys Targaryen had fears she is a weak and controlling girl, but she grows into a strong queen who wants to break the will of injustice. She is known as the mother of dragons and frees many slaves across Essos. Tyrion Lannister, the clever and witty dwarf of House Lannister, he is underestimated all his life, but he used his intelligence to influence politics and survive many dangerous situations. Arya Stark, a tomboyish girl who refuses to follow traditional roles. She trains as an assassin with the Faceless Men and becomes one of the deadliest characters. Cersei Lannister, ambitious and ruthless, she will do anything to protect her children and maintain power. The show received worldwide praised for its storytelling, acting, music, and special effects. It created a massive fan base and cultural phenomena. People dressed as characters for Halloween named their kids Arya or Khaleesi and discussed theories online for years. However, the final season, especially the last few episodes, caused controversy. Many fans felt that the history was rushed and a certain character. Decisions didn't make sense, especially Daenerys' sudden turn on Bran becoming king. Even so, the stories leave a huge legacy in TV story. It changed the fantasy genre, raised the bar for production quality, and inspired a spin-off like House of the Dragon.